guys, it's Emma. Today I'm doing my December wrap-up. I read 8 books in December, and so yeah, I'm just gonna get started. First book I read, I actually started this in November, but I finished it at the beginning of December, and that is Night Film by Marisha Pessl. And I gave this one 2 stars out of 5. I did a review on this, so I'll link it here somewhere. It was a pretty big letdown. It left me pretty angry. But yeah, so if you want more details, just look at the review for that one. Next I read The Virgin Suicides by Jeffrey Eugenides. It is about the suicides of these 5 sisters, the Lisbon sisters, and it's just about the account of what happened before they died and what happened, you know, during when they were about to kill themselves, and then, kind of the stuff that follows after. It's told from the perspective of these boys who used to live across the street from them, and they've always been kind of obsessed with these girls, trying to figure out why they killed themselves. So this is the story of them telling their account of what they saw and what they heard before and kind of after the suicide. So I gave it 4 stars out of 5, and I liked it. I really liked the writing style. The story itself, it was very intriguing, but I'm not going to say much more else. There's a review on it if you want to see. Next I read The Selection by Kira Cass. I give this one a 4 out of 5 stars. I really liked it. I had some issues with it though. I haven't done a review on it yet, but I will, so I'll talk more about it in there. But it's basically about this kind of competition where these 35 girls from throughout America or North America, whatever. It's like a futuristic time though, but it's kind of weird because it's also taking a step back in time, because they've got like kings and queens and stuff. So anyway, these 35 girls get selected, and they can choose to participate in this kind of competition for the prince's hand in marriage. So it's kind of like a reality TV show sort of thing going on, and I really liked it. I really liked the story, but like I said, there were some issues with it that I had, but I will go into details about that in the review when I finally do it. Next I read We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, and I gave this one a 4 out of 5 stars, and I read this one I think in like one sitting. It was quite a gripping read. This has been going around on BookTube a lot. It's like been really hyped up that this has a big twist in it, and it's a really great story, and it's like really crazy. And I did a review on this one as well if you want to watch it. It's about this family. They live on this private island in the summers, and it's just about something that happens there, and yeah, the effects of what happened there gets kind of revealed. And yeah, it was very interesting, and yeah, it was pretty suspenseful, and when you're trying to figure out what happened and what's really going on, and so I really wanted to find out what happened, so I just read it all in one go, one night early in December. Yeah, I really liked it, but I only give it 4 out of 5 stars, and I haven't done a review on it yet, so I will link it when I do. So there is no review yet, but I will do it. Next, I read Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell. I do have a review on this one. I gave this one a 3 out of 5 stars, I think. Yeah, I did. So it's about these 2 characters, obviously Eleanor and Park, and just how their relationship grows. They meet each other on the bus to school, and kind of goes from there. And I do have a review on it if you want to see more about it, but it was really underwhelming for me, especially since all the hype that's been built up about this book and this author. I mean, yeah, I didn't really like it. I mean, it just fell really flat for me. So there's a review for this, so I'll put a link to it. Next, I read The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodgkin, and I love this one so much. I haven't done a review on it yet, so I'm not going to go into big detail yet because I will do that in that video, but it's basically about this girl, Mara Dyer, and she's kind of, after this traumatic accident, she has PTSD, and she is kind of seeing things, like, I don't know, really crazy stuff's happening in her life, and so she's kind of figuring out what's going on with that, and she meets this guy at this new school that she goes to, and yeah, it was a pretty good story, but I did have some issues with it, but I will go into detail with that in the review. But so yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. I really liked it, and I bought the second one. I'm looking forward to reading it. And next I read Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins, and I gave this one a 1 out of 5, like 1 star out of 5. I kind of hated it. I'm gonna do a review on this one as well, because I had a lot of problems with it. I do not understand how this book and this series has been so hyped up. I don't get it, because I really kind of hated all the characters, and the story itself, my god, I'm gonna go into detail about the video, but I didn't like it. If you can't tell, it's about this girl named Anna, and she goes to Paris and for school, and she meets this guy, and you know, drama ensues. That's all I'm gonna say. Then last I read was Cinder by Marissa Mayer. I gave this one a 3 stars out of 5. It started off pretty good, but then it kind of just, I don't know, it didn't do much for me else after that for the rest of the book. I was kind of like, okay. I wasn't like itching to read it. So, I don't know, I'm kind of still debating whether or not to continue the series and get the next book and the one after that. So I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, first of all, it's about a girl named Cinder. She's a cyborg, and it's a retelling of Cinderella. So it's futuristic and kind of sci-fi-ish, and the whole concept, the whole world building was really interesting. But the story itself, I don't know, it just seemed to be kind of lacking something. So I'm gonna do a review on this soon. So I'll put a link to that when it's done. So that is my December wrap-up of what I read, and for the most part I think fairly good reading month considering the holidays and exams and stuff going on. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching.